What's up guys, this is not gonna be any ordinary video like I always make. It's not gonna be a trade recap or anything like that. In this video I have some advice for some young guys out there who are trying to make it or trying to start something, launch something on their own. And in this video I'll also talk about some trading related advice. So if you're a trader, make sure to watch until the end, because I will talk about things that I use on a daily basis that make me a lot better in trading and just in general. I have noted some couple things down, and the first thing I would like to start with is you need to look at life in a different way. And what I mean by that is where I'm coming from. Everyone that does good for himself, everyone that drives a nice car, that has a Lamborghini for example, people always think, oh, he's a scammer, oh, he does bad thing, oh, he's a criminal, oh, he got it from mommy and daddy. And I'm not gonna say it's not always the case, but if you personally just think that he did it in a good way, that he worked super hard for it, that he tried and kept going until he reached it, and then imagine if you implement it in your own life and you think like, yeah, imagine if I keep going, and imagine if I can even buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, how nice must that be? So please, the next time when you look at a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or something like that, think about, what did this guy do that I am at the moment not doing? What did he do that I don't know that I should be doing? Just stuff like that. And I feel like 90% of the young guys has this completely wrong. Every time they look at a nice car, they think, yeah, yeah, I will get it. No, you won't. I don't think people understand how much money a car costs. Like, for example, look, okay, well, like for TikTok, 80% of you guys, your dream car is a Porsche GT RS. Okay, for example, the starting cost, I'd say, take a new one, 400,000. Generally speaking, 400,000 for a brand new Porsche GT3 RS. Just so you guys know, if you think you can buy a Porsche GT3 RS when you're making 10k a month, you should stop immediately with what you're doing. It doesn't matter anymore. It's so expensive, and you guys have such a wrong view on how money works that it doesn't make sense anymore. And for the next thing that I want to talk about is 10k a month is literally nothing. And I know for a lot of you guys it's like a major goal, and it's a super nice number, and when you make 10k a month you're basically free and all of that, but you can't do anything. I've had multiple months where I made 10k a month. I also have multiple months where I made double 10k a month. It doesn't matter. At the moment I'm not making 10k a month. There's always something, okay? But I have been in that space where I made multiple 10ks. And yes, life is super nice after that, okay? You can do certain stuff that you normally can't do. You can live in a nice place. You can go on nice trips. You can go... I went to Dubai, for example. I spent some money in Dubai. I got my first sports car, etc., etc. But you won't be able to get a super nice supercar with just 10k a month. Nobody understands how hard you really should work to even think about a 400k car. And with that being said, bro, if you think that putting in 1 hour, 2 hours work in trading, in the business, in yourself will get you to even the wheels of a GT3 RS, I suggest you just, I don't know, go do some ballet or something, because this is not for you. The next thing I would like to talk about is that you have to do it on your own, okay? This might be a bit trading related because I am in the trading space, and I will talk about it, how I see it in my world. So for example, in the trading space there are a lot of people who sell signals, who will take trades for you, etc., etc. But we all know, guys, we all know that shit doesn't work, okay? You can try it. I've tried a lot. I've spent thousands of dollars on signals, on people who will trade for me, will manage my money, and I've lost every single time. And with that being said, you need to put in the work, okay? Nobody is gonna do it for you. And the only reason why is that because you need to take responsibility for yourself. Every time you take a signal from someone else and it goes bad, you can blame it on him, like, oh, he took a bad trade, I lost money, it's all his fault. No, you took the trade, you copied him, and it's your fault. You gotta take responsibility for it. And the other thing that you learn from it is when you do stuff yourself, you will actually be more satisfied in the end. Why? Because you did it. If you take a trade and you made profits, then you did it. When he takes a trade and you make money on it, you still haven't accomplished anything. You're still a lazy fuck that just copies someone who already proved something works. And yes, you need to listen to other people, and yes, you need to copy others, how they work, how they do stuff, but you don't need to copy stuff when it literally comes to making money. I don't know how it is in other businesses. I'm just talking about how it is for trading. I don't think anyone should copy signals because 90% of people who sell signals are unprofitable. And yes, I ran a signal group in the past. I made over 50% with it. So beside that, I don't want to talk about it. But with that being said, I'm now going over to some trading advice that I think also at least 80% of you guys should know. I've listed some things down, and the first thing I would like to talk about is stop with the if I took it. So everyone probably knows this. There is that one guy that always will say, yeah, bro, look, if I took this trade, I would have made X amount of money. If I took this trade, I would have made profit, this. Bro, nothing changed, okay? You didn't take the trade, you just charted it, nothing happened. You didn't got better, you didn't got worse, you stayed the same. Why? Because you will always use if. If I take it, if I do this, if I do that. Stop with it and literally do it. What happens when you take the trade? You can either win, you can either lose, but you will improve. In any circumstance, when you take a position, you will improve, you will learn. So please stop with the if. If you chart a position, take it or remove it. Simple as that. You will never ever see me just putting a position on the chart and come with you like, wow, imagine if I took this position, I would have passed my fitness. Shut the fuck up. We all know this is not gonna happen, and we all know everyone needs to stop it because it's the biggest bullshit out there. Waiting for the bus to pass by, another bus of useless people. And I know I shouldn't be talking like that because I used to take the bus myself, but you know what I mean. So the next thing I want to talk about is stop looking at the markets when you are not going to trade. Okay, when there is no setup, just go away. Close your PC, go away from your laptop, put some alerts, and stop looking at the market. Okay, you will not improve by just looking. You will not gain any experiences by just looking how a candle moves. Oh, is it going up, is it down, is it going to my point of interest? Go away, okay? Only trade when you actually can trade. The market will give you a good setup. You will not find a good setup yourself. The market will give it to you. And that's why I always say, trade what you see and don't trade what you want to see. Hey, write that down and put it on your screen tomorrow when you trade, because that's godverdikke $1 million advice, like you would say in my language. What else do I have? Yes, so for the next thing I have, stop focusing on others, and stop focusing on others, especially when they use a different strategy or do something else in life. And simply because when I trade my strategy and I don't have a setup, for example, and I look at, everyone knows TGR, and I see TGR posts a win, I will have FOMO. Or, oh, TGR traded again, he's again making money, and I am not. No, I followed my plan. He followed his plan. We are not the same people. We are doing different things, and I will get at the same level as him eventually. It doesn't matter. You are a person yourself. You are a project yourself. You will make it when you keep going. And it's not because you look at other people that they are doing better than you. It's not because they take a win and you took a loss that they improve more than you. It's not how it works. Everyone will do it for themselves, and you need to do it for you. And you know, there's a saying, comparison is the thief of joy. And yeah, it's literally, it is true. Every time you look at another trader and you see him pulling 10k out of a trade, you will feel bad, you will feel like you missed out. Yet you maybe followed your plan and you did the right thing. And that's why I say, please stop comparing yourself, because you are a person, you are doing good, you will do it for yourself. And then the last thing I'm gonna say is, again, something personally, guys. Please never give up, okay? Be delusional and stop going out. Stop doing bullshit things that don't improve in any aspect of life. And no, I'm not against drinking. No, I'm not against going out. I will tell you what I did when I was in the same spot and when I used to go out and everything. I completely stopped and I said to myself, imagine if I can't go out anymore. Imagine if I can't drink alcohol anymore. Imagine if I can't do all these nice stuff anymore. Unless I make 10k a month. You know what happened? Hey, you hear that? Huh? You think that's gonna come from just a little work? It's not gonna come just like this, bros. But what I was saying, Imagine you just say to yourself, okay, I gotta stop with drinking, I gotta stop with doing all the fun, nice stuff until I make 10k a month. With me, it took me 4 months. 4 months until I hit my first 10k a month. Stop drinking, stop doing alcohol, stop going out. 4 months later, I made 10k. And you know what? I then went below 10k. I didn't make 10k a month anymore. And you know what? I did it again. And you know what? 2 months later, I made 10k a month again. And now I'm doing the same thing again. We're not making 10k a month. What do I say? Guys, no wine, no cigars until we make 10k a month. Simple. Simple. And you will see Lorenzo, Victorian. They were like, okay, Dame, we gotta make 10k a month because, of course, having a nice wine with the boys is nice. Doing a cigar with the boys is nice. But at the moment, we don't deserve it. We first need 10k a month. We first need other stuff to improve in life. And then we deserve to actually get a wine or get a cigar. That's how I dealt with it. You do you. I don't care. For me, it helped a lot. But I think that's literally everything I wanted to say. If you guys have any questions or you need some more advice, life-wise, trading-wise, I think I've been through a lot. I've experienced a lot. I moved out of my house when I was 19. I've traveled to I don't know how many countries. I've did it all. I'm still 21. I've made a shitload of money. So I do kind of know what I'm talking about. So please, if you have a question, anything, just ask. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope I can make a trade recap tomorrow. And if not, who cares? Because I'm not gonna force trades. I know you will, but I'm not gonna force trades. If you want more videos of these raw shit, or if you want more stuff that I talk about just like this to give you guys some more insights about my life or how I dealt with stuff, let me know in the comments and see ya.